Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Gemini and it's for the month of September, a little bit over 2025. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Gemini. This is a general reading about every area of your life. Not one area, but every area of your life. Everything that needs addressing, everything that you need to know, everything hidden, everything important from the heavens or the universe coming to you. My dear Gemini, I'd like to thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude for those of you who are supporting me and my health by watching extra 2 to 3 videos a week. That's what I've been asking everybody. That's the thing I need because of the lack of views. So I really appreciate your help. Watching 2-3 videos a week as an extra, it does support my health on a grand scale. So all you have to do is watch a little bit and then let them run to the end, and that's all. And that means the world. So now everything is free in this channel, as you might already know. Subscriptions, there's no extras where you go here and there and pay extra. Everything is delivered to you free. I like to reach out to as many people as I can. I'd like to convey my best wishes and regards to each and every one of you. Thank you all for your feedback. Let us begin with the first message. I'll cut twice. What are important factors for you to know, my dear Gemini? Power. Something you really need. A lot of power is going to be given to you. In fact, it is going to transcend you to high levels. This is happening within 11 days, 11 weeks, November. Big power. It could be a big amount of money, because power, there's no magic in our world. The only magic is money. Money makes everything happen. Well, not everything, but 90% of everything. So you are going to be so empowered, and I feel like we've got 11 here. Could be connected to the Chinese Year of the Dog or November. Or 11 weeks, 11 days, or 11 weeks from the time you see this, within 11 weeks from including September. A lot of power, a lot of abundance coming your way. Let's have a look at the next one. And the next one says, finally, you are going to have your own place, your own home, a place where you can call home, a place where you feel in harmony, a place where you feel a sense of freedom, that it's yours and nobody can tell you what to do. You are going to heal. This is the beginning of your healing. This home, this place that you are getting, this new place that you're going to, it's going to be your refuge. It's going to be your healing place. It's going to give you a sense of freedom, a sense of belonging, a sense of harmony. And you're going to get to know who you are. It's going to be a place where you can be yourself. It's going to be your refuge. Now let's take one answer or one guidance in regard to something you've been thinking about a lot lately on your mind. You want answers to from the heavens, an answer to all Gemini. And it says yes. The answer is yes. It's going to be the way you want it. The answer is 100% yes. That is wonderful. Okay, let's take on the next 2 messages, which is this deck here. We're going to cut twice. 2 messages only for all Gemini, the truth. Wow. The 4 of Wands. Blessings and miracles pouring into your life. You are going to be shouting to the heavens in gratitude. Hands in the air, shouting in the heavens for, perhaps it's to do with this refuge. It's to do with a home. Some of you are buying your own home. Some of you are moving in a new place where it's going to give you everything you've wanted. But there's a lot of, as soon as that happens, with it comes a lot of miracles and a lot of blessings. That's why you're shouting to the heavens. You are going to be in so much gratitude. The 4 of Wands is beautiful. Absolutely magical. Magic is happening in your life. Now let's take on the next second message for all Gemini. What's the second thing that's happening? Not very good. The Tower. Something is falling apart. Well, of course, things have to fall apart for you to move to this new area. Okay, I'll just take the card. Now, these are 2 important factors. Okay, something happening in September. Big time. And it looks like you're saying goodbye to a chapter of your life. There is the removal of someone or something from your life to take you to a better place. You were no longer there. There was no need for you to be there anymore. This person or this situation that was in your life wasn't benefiting you anymore. It just stopped benefiting you. It just became a situation where you were just putting up with it. It's a situation that has to end. Whether it's a person or a situation, it's being removed because you're destined for a lot of happiness. That's the reason this is being removed. A new beginning that gives you the greatest gift of all. Could be money, a windfall, or even true love. And we have the King of Pentacles, someone very supportive, earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This is what's coming. We're going to find out all about this. When I do the star signs at the end, we'll know who the earth energy is. Let's continue on. Very interesting so far. Whoa, let's take this and put this over here. Right, now I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck. Cutting it twice. My dear Gemini, it looks like, wow, positive movement forward and getting what you need. You're going towards what you need. Some of you are moving, relocating, but you are getting what your heart's desire, what you truly need. You're getting it. This is just so incredible. This is the 8 of Pentacles. This shows that money is going to be pouring into your life. Hard work is going to pay off. And you are going to have the funds to be able to move to where you want to go. This, again, is connected, I feel like, to a refuge, a new place, a new home, a new haven, a place where you can call home. But it's all positive, and it's positive movement forward. That is beautiful. The next one. Victory and success. This is magnificent. The 6 of Wands. This shows that there's going to be a lot of victory, a lot of success coming your way. You are destined for victory and success. That is truly magnificent. Wow. Doesn't get any better. Sleepless nights, anxiety, worry, all of that's going to be over. You'll be saying goodbye to that. Now, 3 messages from another deck. I'll cut only once for all Gemini. Let's have a look. The truth. You are going to be grieving the loss of a situation, which is this tower, something that's ending, saying goodbye. You are going to be grieving the loss of that situation, but you will, after this, you are going to be happy. You are destined for rebirth. It's time for you to be compensated. It's time for you to heal all the wounds, everything that you restricted and putting up with, all of that is over. You are going to be living a wonderful new lease of life. Prepare yourself. You are going to be loving it, my dear Gemini. Where you were torn, whether you should or not, there's answers coming. Money is coming in to, and news. Money and news is coming to stop you from making a decision. A decision will be made. The time is now. In September, where you were torn, this is going to happen. What will happen? Do I do this? Do I do that? There will be an answer. News is coming. Money is coming to resolve this problem. So you won't be torn anymore. What you don't see happening is the big money I talked about, major money. And when this money comes, you are going to be realizing that you should have left some time ago. This situation should have gone some time ago. You'll finally find out. And believe it or not, the 4 of Wands and victory, like, it doesn't get any better. And the Sun, like, I can't take all of them, but the 4 of Wands is this situation here. You see, hands in the air, in awe and gratitude for all that's coming in your life, all the blessings. And the blessings are magnificent because you got wealth. Right, these are the 4s of, I'll put the 4 ones together. You got wealth, and also you got the Sun and the victory. You have a great victory, overcoming a lot of obstacles and becoming a winner. It's a win-win situation. You are a winner. You're winning. So whatever battle you were in, this is what you don't see coming. And the money also. Okay, so that is incredible. I'll just put this one here so that we know that that's doubled up. The 4 of, okay. Spectacular. Now that we're moving on to the next level. The next level are 2 messages from another deck. Here we go. Oops. For all Gemini. Let's see where, will they tell us where the money is coming from? There is a big amount of money, that's for sure. Is it luck or is it pure skill? It says money, skills, investing. Could be an investor. Taking risks, you got to be careful not to take risks. Don't take things at face value. You got to be very careful. Always look at everything, expose everything so that you're aware of it. Find out all the information. And the 8 is also that, the 8 of Pentacles. It shows that you need to pay attention to details so that there won't be any mistakes. There are situations where fame, there could be fame, there could be recognition. Fame doesn't always mean just fame. For some people could be fame, for others could be recognition for your hard work, for what you stand for, recognized by the heavens and rewarded. That's the 6 of Wands there, big rewards coming your way. And there are careers that are self-made. There are situations where you are the cause of your hard work is paying off on a grand scale. Okay, so I'll just move these cards a little bit like this. I'll put them like that across so that they don't take room. Now I need one more message. Okay, here we go. Wow, winning money. So winning money could be one of the big reward here because we've got wealth. the highest level of wealth. And we've got the sun, not the sun. The sun is important, but the victory. This is the victory card. So there could be a windfall here. Very easily a windfall is possible. So think about that, a windfall. That's important. And of course, this is another part that's important. Could be a windfall. This could be like a great windfall, the greatest gift from the heavens. This can be also a possible windfall, because the Ace of Cups can be happiness in every area of your life, and it can be a windfall. So that's very important. And of course, it goes without saying, the victory is there, the sun is there shining in your path, and this tells me that something miraculous is taking place for you. Something absolutely incredible. Incredible, my dear Gemini. You are going to be loving what's coming. Okay, so we've got this, and I'll talk about this a little bit further, because it's important. I'll take this and put it over here. Let me talk about this, because this is magnificent. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. No, it's all okay that I'm putting them this way. I'll be using these all the time. All right. The windfall here, winning money. The reason you're winning this money, or the reason you're getting this big amount of money, however it's coming, somebody else could be winning and giving you a big lump sum, could be inheritance. You're being paid off for all your efforts. You have been sacrificing, you have been giving, you've been doing a lot. And this is the reason you're getting this money. It's a reward from the heavens, and it can be used through someone that might be giving you this money. But it's a big amount of money. That's for sure, because from the 10 of wealth, we got to know how big it is. Okay, that's how I'm realizing how big it is. Now, the other factor is recognition. You are recognized for all your hard work. Some of you are working towards something professional. There is a situation of fame. Some of you could be skyrocketing. Your videos are becoming viral, and you're becoming really famous in whatever you're doing. This can also be an advancement, career advancement. You're advancing to high levels of professionalism, professional work. So whatever it is, but it is winning money. The winning money is there. We can't deny that. So big money coming. That is wonderful. All right, so we've established that. Now I want to take two messages before I clarify from this deck for all Gemini. Okay, we got one. Oh, no, we got two. There's two of them. All right. Let's have a look and see what it says. Right, we've got Thoth, yes. Okay, wholeness, you are going to feel complete. This is where refuge and money and power is given to you, where you will feel absolute completion. And that's with this one too, actually. When you are living this life, when you reach to this level, you are going to feel absolutely complete. You see, the Four of Wands gives you so much feeling complete, feeling as though you did something wonderful, as though you're rewarded by the heavens, by the universe. All these blessings keep coming, and you get overwhelmed with so much happiness and joy, victory and success. It's all over the place. It's everything. Healing, everything. New beginning, giving you abundance, a new lease of life and compensation. The Six of Wands, rewards, endless rewards and victories. And it just doesn't stop. It gets better and better. So that is magnificent to see. Not that one, sorry, that's here. The Four of Wands is just magical. All right, and then, of course, that's that one. Now, the next one, this is about a section of your life where you have been restricted, living at the mercy of others, unhappy, in a dark area. Not darkness as in a dark area, but just bear with me, my videos. I had to drink some water. Okay, in a dark place. You were in a dark place where you were feeling unhappy, feeling restricted, living by the rules of others, not living the life you wanted, not seeing things the way, you were just waiting to heal from the situation. You're finally getting what you want. That's what the boat is all about. And you got the boat here somewhere also. Somewhere along the line. Okay, so you are free. You are being released from a dark area of your life. That's what this tower is. The removal of difficulty, restriction, unhappiness, and you're going towards absolute power, living in a place where you are free, happy, freedom. You're getting your freedom. That's what this is all about. Freedom to the highest level and degree. And that's that. That's very important. Now what I'm going to do is just take this one, leave this up here and put this one there, and just put this one right here. Excellent. Now that we established this, I'm going to take two messages from this deck. So we'll just take one, and this deck is divided, so it's this deck here. I've divided into two sections, so the other section will take 1, 2, so that we're taking 2 from it, and there's the other one. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at what it says, and then I'm going to clarify everything. Here we go. Right, we got the wall, we got the sunrise. Beautiful. Let's talk about the wall. Now, the wall is very important that you pay attention so that there won't be a misunderstanding. That's also the 8 of Pentacles. Be very cautious, focus to details, because there could be a misunderstanding. A wall can also be the way somebody expresses themselves. You have to be careful how you're expressing, how somebody else is expressing, what they meant, so that there won't be a misunderstanding. That's very important. Now, the second one is the sun rising in your path, which is really wonderful. This is about radiance, success, happiness coming your way, great happiness. It says new creative, okay, that's according to me and the sun. And now according to the tea leaf, it says new creative ideas, new adventures, a fresh start. This is also a fresh start. So starting fresh, this is just magnificent. And the sun will be shining in your path and giving you a lot of abundance in many areas of your life. That's what the sun does. So that's incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right. So that explains that. Now, we'll put the sun over here. Okay, over here, like that. And this will be here too, the sunrise. Or maybe I could put the sunrise here, maybe. Yes, all right. Now, my dear Gemini, what I'm going to do is clarify the cards. We're going to start with the situation where you were torn, whether you should or not, being at the crossroads, trying to make a decision. Well, the waiting game is over. It's coming to an end within 2 weeks from now, from the time you see this reading. So that means within the 2 weeks of September, because this is a September reading. The Two of Pentacles shows that you're leaving. You know how you were torn, whether I should, will I go, will I stay, what will happen? You're leaving. Sadly, you're not happy. That's why you were grieving the loss of a situation, but you're leaving. You were destined to leave. There is going to be someone with you. You're not alone. Someone is standing by you, supporting you all the way. This is a soulmate connection. It could be some sort of a past life connection with this person. So you're not alone. You are supported in regard to this. So you are leaving. The decision is to go. So that's 100%. In regard to whether I should go or not, that's that one there. It has come to an end, a situation, a chapter. Like I said, it's reached an impasse. It's out of your hands. It's over. That's why it's happening. Now let's have a look at the 8 of Pentacles, the positive movement forward. And then look at it. It's saying it all. It's a positive movement forward. You're getting to live a life of harmony and peace and power. Your own place, freedom, refuge. You should have left some time ago. Remember I said that to you before? It was here somewhere. It came out. You should have left some time ago. When you actually get the place or this new job or new home or whatever, I think it's a new home. It could be a new home. You are going to say, why on earth did I see the decision whether I should go or stay? It's in regard to that. It's saying you, after you get there and you reach there, you'll say, why didn't I leave? I should have left some time ago. What was I doing? What was I thinking? The sadness comes to an end. Feeling unhappy disappears. Destiny comes and takes over and brings you wealth, abundance, fortune, extreme luck, and a lot of happiness. So again, I will say this is really important. With the wealth card and destiny, all of this, and the card of wealth, it shows to me that there is winning of some sort. Winning big time, because the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Fortune. It's fortune taking place all over the place. Very important. So it shows to me that there is something out of the ordinary happening. Something incredible. This is going to change everything you believe in. Change all your life. Completely and utterly. Your life is getting changed. Change from where you were and reaching to levels beyond where you are today. So everything. The movement, the power, the money, the refuge, the place where you can call home, the great victory, victory after victory, because you got the Chariot, overcoming all obstacles and victory. You got the victory and success over here. Like it's endless. And the great happiness that's coming, it's overwhelming, with the Four of Wands doubling up in your reading, and the money. And you are going to be so powerful that you'll be helping those who are in need. You are going to feel rich. That's what's happening. Now, the next one that we're doing is finding out about the Four of Wands, these blessings that keep pouring in, and you're in so much gratitude. That is all to do with leaving the past. It is to do with the past. It's not about only leaving the past. You are leaving the past, but it's also to do with the past. It's to do with your childhood. It could be to do with someone of water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And the money that you're getting, maybe it's a gift from a parent, like inheritance, or just a gift, not inheritance. I feel like for some of you could be, because there is a major, maybe this person has a windfall and they give you a large sum of money where you become so abundant, but you're feeling abundant, overwhelmed with joy and wealth. This isn't just joy, this is wealth, number one. The Nine of Pentacles, it comes before the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is generation of wealth. We're talking a life of wealth and luxury. And I feel somehow, for some of you, it's coming from someone of water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, someone from the past that you've known, or from your childhood. It could be a parent, very easily. But that's what's happening. That's where all the blessings are coming from, and you are going to be so abundant. That's magnificent. Now, moving on, and this is all part of the new lease of life, that you are going to be compensated, healed, and living very happy indeed. So again, now this could be also in connection to someone that is Pisces. Pisces could be the one that's inspiring you to take the move. Pisces, or it could be Cancer or Scorpio. Okay, so let's leave that behind and move forward to the next level, which is what was it here? Oh yeah, grieving the loss. I'm going to do grieving the loss, right? And I'm going to do also the Tower. So the first card, when I was looking at grieving the loss, came. It's an area of your life where you're defeated. It's out of your hands. It's a chapter ending. That's why this is happening, but I'm still going to do it. I need to know about the Five of Cups and the Tower together for all Gemini. Right. My dear Gemini, this is part of your destiny. It's a gift from the heavens for you, the greatest gift to take you to the next level. They're taking you to the next level. I feel like you are destined for a lot of excitement and a new life that's filled with expansion. I also feel like finally you're getting to see the truth where you can't, you're realizing this is a situation that should have happened some time ago. You should have left. Maybe you were persevering. Maybe you were putting up with circumstances. But the gift of this Tower being removed from this, even though you might be grieving it, but you are destined for a lot of happiness, extraordinary fulfillment in every area of your life. That's what you're destined for. And that's what destiny is bringing you. And that's why this is happening. So you don't have to worry. As for the Six of Glory, Six of Victory and Success, it's very normal. I shouldn't do it, but it shows you're resting from a big chapter and excitement is coming. A karmic chapter is ending. You're resting from a big battle. Maybe it was internal or external. And this is happening in September. And you've been thinking a lot about it. Should I leave or not? For a long time, and finally it's happening, and it's happening in September. So you got the answer too, so that you know when. It's actually initiating, starting all in September. I mean, it's getting all put together in September. Okay, that's that. Now, what I'm going to do is, oh yes, I forgot about these, yes. Let's take some messages from the heart, your heart, somebody else's heart in regard to you. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Now, let me put my glasses on. Yes, 3. Okay. So it says, I feel like you can see right through me. Either you're feeling that about someone or someone feels that about you. As though you can see right through me. It's like you're reading someone and they're getting to know. You know, this could be a soulmate situation with the Two of Cups. It says, I want to commit to you. Somebody wants a commitment. And this is very much like commitment. This can be a commitment. There could be other commitments, you know, committing to something wonderful. You're seeing something wonderful and you want to commit to it. Or it could be a connection that you want to commit to. Because you got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is also the beginning of love. So that's also a very strong love. I'm thinking about reaching out. Somebody wants to reach out to you. Either you or somebody wants to reach out to each other. Reaching out is there also. Now we're going to look at one message from this deck. Oh, and there it is. It has opened up. A new beginning. Wow. You're already starting. And they showed us a new beginning over and over with Judgment twice. You see that? I'll show you. Judgment and Judgment. A new lease of life. And it says a new beginning. The synchronicities are profound. It's all starting in September for you. A new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Live your dreams passionately. All your dreams are coming true. The Four of Wands double in your reading shows that all your wishes and dreams are coming true to the high level. And you are going to be in blessings, in gratitude, in healing, and everything's happening for you. I've been seeing this for some time for Gemini, and now it's just sort of repeating it over and over so that you know you are going to be very happy. You are going to be very contented. There's so much happiness coming your way. It's overwhelming. And it's in this new beginning that's all coming and rewarding you for everything that you have gone through or been persevering, putting up with. Okay, so, wow. That's that. There may be just 2 more messages I might take from this deck, and then I'll do the star signs of who you're consumed with, who's coming, who you're dealing with on a high level, all of the star sign combination of the people so you know who's who and what's what. Okay, so for some of you, there's new love, right? It says here, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance for those of you who are single. And guess what? With the Ace of Cups there, new love is coming. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. A new person, a new love. It's coming. And this is magnificent. This is incredible. It's going to be a soulmate because you will heal together. You become strong together. And when you're united, you are going to be amazing together. So prepare for that. Okay, so we've understood all of this. Now let's go to the signs. Let's see who are the people that you are overwhelmed with, dealing with on a high level, and who is coming in your life. So everything we're going to find out. Star sign combination. The first one is Aries. The ones you're dealing with on a daily basis. The ones that you are leaving behind. If you're leaving, if there's a situation where you're leaving. Okay, we've got Leo, Aries, Leo. They're both fire. Then we've got Capricorn. And then we've got Jupiter, fire again, which is the ruler of Sagittarius. Jupiter again, Sagittarius. Let's have a look. What else? Oh. And then we've got Pisces, water energy. Let's have a look. We got Virgo, earth energy. It goes with Capricorn, earth. All Gemini. Sagittarius is very strong. 3 times Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's one trying to get out, and this was the one. Neptune. Okay, so Pisces has doubled. All right, let's see. Here we go. We got Taurus. We got Taurus Libra, because Venus is Taurus Libra, the ruler of Taurus and Libra. We got Taurus, so that's 2 Taurus Libra. And we got Scorpio under the water energy, which is next to the Pisces. Okay. And then Venus, Libra, will go in Earth. We'll talk about air a bit later on. Oh, here we go. What is this? Uranus, air energy. I'll put it here. It's Aquarius. Now let's see what else. There's another one. Aries has doubled. Mars, Aries has tripled. Somebody that you're working with on a daily basis, dealing with, working with, living with. Okay, Sun, Leo. There might be an Aries, Leo. Could be. And then we've got Virgo. We got Cancer. Virgo goes with the earth energy. The moon is the ruler of Cancer, water energy, and there's a Scorpio. And I'll do 2 more, and that'll be the finale. Pisces again, 3 times has tripled. This one is coming out. The moon. Cancer has double tripled. And just 1. There's 1 more. That's it. Now I'm done. Okay. Sagittarius pushed its way, and Capricorn. Okay, now let's see what's doubled and tripled. We're going to go through them together. We're going to start with the fire because that's the strongest one. So fire energy leading the way. Who is the fire that you are dealing with on a very high level? We've got, I think it's, where is Aries? I feel like it's Aries. And I'll just find out if I'm right. I could be wrong. Oh no, maybe I'm wrong. Jupiter twice, Sagittarius 4 times. Wow. So Sagittarius 4 times, there could be someone that's very strong Sagittarius, or you yourself could be a Gemini with a lot of Sagittarius. Ascendant could be Sagittarius. So we've got Sagittarius here very strong. We've got also Aries here very strong 3 times. Okay, so 4 times Sagittarians, and then there's 2 Leo at the end. But the majority, the leading one that you are consumed with, or this is a new soulmate that's coming. It could be because it's doubled, that it has quadrupled. That means this person takes a big place in your life. They will take a big place in your life. This could be the soulmate that's coming. If you haven't met this person, if you don't know Sagittarius, it's someone that's coming. So Sagittarius 4 times. This is fire energy, which fire and air always are drawn together. Now the second one, that might be a sibling, a family member that you are dealing with on a daily basis, or a best friend, Aries 3 times. So that's the second one. And then you got Leo twice. So that shows to me that fire energy is very strong. Currently dealing with, consumed with on a daily basis, and also somebody might be coming because of the 4 Sagittarius there. It is possible. If you already are dealing with Sagittarius, then there could be an Aries coming, because second ranking is Aries. But fire energy in your life without a doubt. The second one seemed to be water energy. Is it? Or earth? Bear with me. Let me just see. So we got Venus, Taurus twice. We got Virgo twice. Air energy, I'll leave it on the side here. And then we've got Capricorn twice. So, okay, they're all twice. Twice. I see. My dear Gemini, there is Libra, Taurus here, very strong. This is... I got to mention it because it's air and earth, and you are air and earth, so you'll go well together. Libra and Taurus, very strong. There's Virgo, here strong also, earth energy. And you need earth no matter what happens. And Capricorn. So if you haven't got earth, you haven't got someone earth in your life, you'll be getting it in a soulmate situation. So your soulmate will be based on earth and fire. Okay? Very important. Now, let's have a look at the water. You might be dealing with very strong water energy. And I'll talk about the air energy a bit later on, which is just Aquarius. That's all I've got. Yes, the one that's leading the most, I think it's Pisces here, or Cancer. Let's have a look. Pisces and Scorpio. All right, so we've got Pisces. Pisces is controlling the situation. We got one Aquarius only. There could be someone Aquarius that you're dealing with. Now, what I see here, Pisces leading the way in the water energy. One of the most important one that you're consumed with, dealing with on a high level, my dear Gemini, is Pisces. Okay, so you're dealing with this person right now. This Pisces might have Aquarius in them. They could have Aquarius in them. It is possible. Then you've got, this could be also someone that you're dealing with as a best friend or family, Scorpio and Cancer. Both very strong. Cancer, Scorpio, and Cancer, very strong. So water energy is there too, and I feel like water energy is more like a family situation or a karmic situation or a twin flame, but the soulmate that's coming in the near future is fire with earth. That's what's coming. Now, there could be a chance for some of you that you might be feeling that you are with a soulmate that might be Pisces, because there's 3 Pisces there, which shows the majority of Gemini are dealing with Pisces. But we can't tell if it's, unless the Pisces has got earth energy in them, then it can be a soulmate where it's going to be long term. If they've got earth energy. If they don't, you need earth for you to thrive and to have long term. Long term has to be either Virgo or Capricorn or Taurus with Libra. That's the one that you need, and the rest is fire. Sagittarius leading the way. Second, like we said, Leo. We talked about it. No, second Aries, and then Leo. Very interesting. I can't wait to hear your feedback. Your feedback is going to put all the dots together. You know my opinion, what I think. The rest is going to be up to you when you put the information down there. We put it together, we all come up with resolutions, and I love that when you guys do that and the whole community gets involved. And my dear Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Do give me a thumbs up, let me know what you think, and please continue your support by watching 2 to 3 videos extra per week just to support me. I'm in gratitude. My best sincere blessings, love, light, and peace. Namaste.